Hi guys, I missed you. Been busy. I'm renovating my house. I can't wait to show you my complete house. Okay. For many years I've been saying I'm gonna work on my house, but this time I'm serious. I'm going to work on I'm working on my house. They are painting. I should not even show you my house right now. It's not looking very nice. What to expect from the embassy. Thank you so much for coming. I do these videos because many of you come to me after the embassy. You don't want to be Janet because Janet receives all the good news and Janet receives all the bad news. When they deny, Janet, they denied me. When they give, Janet, they gave me congratulations. Yeah. So I get all the information. What to expect from the embassy these days? And the question we are asking, should we even bother preparing for this embassy from what we are hearing from our friends? Okay? Some people have gone to the embassy, I'll be honest. And they've come and told me, Janet, I even said hi to them twice. And they did not even look at my face. So that can be very discouraging. Okay? Some of them said, well, she asked me one question. Hi, Hadija. Okay, and everyone else coming in. They only asked me one question. And so the question we have to ask ourselves, should we prepare or should we not prepare? Okay, me, I want to know whether to prepare for these people or not. Okay, stay tuned. I will answer the question towards the end. So many of you know, we've done everything right. We've watched Janet Rangi. We have done everything right. We have applied to even 4 schools, 5 schools. We've gotten 3 regrets. Okay, we've gotten 2 admissions. We are very happy. We have done IELTS, we have done TOEFL, we have done GMAT, we have done GRE. Like we've done everything right. When we went to do the DS-160, we filled everything. Right the way Janet said, we have paid the fees, $160. We've even paid the service fees, $350. And then we go out the window, and this person doesn't even say hi. Does it make sense to anyone? Can you imagine how much time it takes to prepare the TOEFL? Okay? Do you know how much time it takes to prepare for GRE? Okay? And someone else, I see all of you coming in. It takes time. It takes money. And now if we go there at the window and someone just takes like a minute, not caring, we want to know if it's worth it. Okay? So I've had several people come to me and tell me, Janet, my experience was not good. But sometimes I've heard from people, let me just tell you generally speaking before we even make these conclusions. Sometimes when they give you a visa, you are more likely to say good things. It's human psychology. And when they deny you a visa, you are more likely to remember the bad things. Even during my days, people used to say, oh, it's bad, it's tough, but we still came. So don't be discouraged, okay? You never know. I see all of you. Thank you so much for coming. You never know where your luck lies, okay? So having said that, I always tell people the strongest, let's describe the strongest candidate before we continue. And you will see why it doesn't matter. The strongest candidate is someone who scored very well, let's say in high school. They've even gone to university and they've scored upper division. They have very good points and they're coming for their masters. They're coming for their PhD. They're self-sponsored from the family. They have money. They have good family ties. If such a person goes to the embassy and the embassy does not even give them a minute, no, that's not going to happen. And I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, I'm just being honest. I think when they go through the DS-160, they should be able to see that this is a very educated person. And so they should be able maybe to give them time. But the reason why I say it doesn't matter is because even me, I've tried to fill in the DS-160. And I don't see, do you guys see a place where they ask you for GMAT? Do you see any place in the DS-160 where they ask for GRE? Do you see a place where they ask for TOEFL? I'm not saying in the application, I'm saying in the DS-160. Because I've always said, before you go out the window, more than likely, they have read your DS-160, so they know who to expect. They know what to ask, because they've read. But if they're not seeing that in the DS-160, I believe during the interview, they should be able to ask those questions. And that's something that you should be able to use as a defense to make your application stronger. Hey, yes, how many schools did you apply for? Okay, did you do the GMAT? Yes, I did the GMAT. I passed very well. Why do you think you received the scholarship? Because I did GMAT, I did GRE, I passed very well my TOEFL. Those are points. So I find it very hard if the embassy will not ask questions. So if you're listening to me, please stay. So let's go to the next person. The person who did not do so well, okay? Now, If you are going for a community college, again, from experience, I've seen people come to community colleges. Yes, I've seen people come to community colleges. Are they the strongest applicants? Probably not. But I've seen them come, okay? And then now, if you've watched Janet for a while, you know in December, Janet went viral because she went saying how she came to America. And many people liked my story because I came on intensive English program, but those were many years ago. Things have changed, okay? Right now, most schools, not most, many schools in the United States are exempting people from the Sunshine Continent from doing what? English. Okay, the embassy knows that. All right. So if you go with the intensive English program, I have a client that went there, they told her, well, you come from this country and you already go to school in English. Why are you going to the English program? And sometimes you can tell them maybe, okay, my accent, I want to fix my accent because I'm busy with media. Okay, so it could just be different. You have to defend yourself. But my problem is, from what I've heard people saying, okay, if they don't give you a chance, how are you going to defend yourself? How are you going to defend yourself? Okay? But let me just tell you, the strongest applicant you've had, those ones coming for PhDs, okay? People coming for their masters. People who are very, very well prepared, okay? They are doing all those exams, as I said, you all know them. Janet always says good score in SATs, good score in GMAT. And by the way, if you watch the scholarship video, you know that these are the people that are more likely to get scholarships. So it's obvious. So that is a strong application. You did the exams. Your bank statement is good. You are not borrowing from an uncle. It's probably from your mother, your father, your uncle, or sister, sub, or husband, or wife. Those are strong applications because you're self-sponsoring yourself. You are not going to borrow, so they are more likely to trust you. If fees is to 25,000 US dollars, maybe your bank statement has 100,000 US dollars. So they can clearly see that even after taking you to school, you still have a balance. Are you seeing how these things work? Okay, so they are seeing a very strong application. So what is happening at the embassy these days, from what the title today, okay? You know, Janet likes these enticing topics, but usually they have a point. It's because people have come to me and told me, Janet, they didn't even ask me 2 questions. Janet, they didn't even say hi to me. I was just there and the person was just busy on the computer. They didn't even look at me. And then they told me, sorry, we are not going to give you a visa today. And this is how I think. Let me tell you one thing, okay? I've lived in this country. My experience at the embassy was good, I'll be honest. So I don't want any of you to be discouraged. I went to that embassy. My experience was good. But as I said, if you get a visa, you are more likely to say good things. If you are denied, you are more likely to say bad things. So that is point number 1. But point number 2, all right? We know that the embassy official decision is final. But does not mean that they cannot treat you with dignity. Why do I say that? Because you've paid $160 for application. You've paid $350 for service. Therefore, you deserve a business interaction. Business interaction. Like me, even now on my website, on janetrangi.com, I'm going to start a place whereby I'll have to put a review page for those people. Let's say they paid for a service and they did not feel like they were treated well, or I did not do something, so I can fix it. Anytime you take people's money, you are supposed to treat them with respect. You are supposed to give good customer service, basically. So if the embassy accepts your money, okay, at the very least, they are supposed to show some dignity. They don't have to give you a visa. It's their country. They have their own laws. They have their own stipulation and their expectations. But I don't expect to pay you $350 plus $160, and then I show up at the window and you don't look at me. No. That's not good customer service. In that case, you go to the State Department or you go to your local embassy and leave a review. But don't be rude, because once you are rude, they will write in your notes, and then now next time you go, they will deny you again. We are just humans. Okay? Don't go and argue. It's good you ask questions when you're still there. But you cannot be rude because you want to go back. You understand? But I'm just saying, generally speaking, this is how the embassy should be thinking. And when we are leaving the reviews, these are the things we are saying. No, we are not complaining that you denied us because you have a right. It's your country. You have your own laws. But we expect good customer service. We expect dignity. I don't expect to have spent 6 months, okay, in the reading exams, preparing, applying to schools, okay, paying, and then showing up and no one cares. You see, that can be very, very hard. Again, as I said, I don't know how true it is, Me, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing these things for a long time, and so people come and tell me what usually happens. Okay, that's what happens at the embassy. So what am I saying at the embassy? What is happening these days? Okay, English. If you're one of those people who listen to Janet and you're very happy with what Janet had to offer, the intensive English program, because it's cheap, it's blah blah blah. From my results and the data that I have right now, they are more likely to give you, if you're from a French-speaking country, a country that speaks Portuguese, a country that does not have, and this is how you know. Do you know how you know? If you go to some of the universities, which many of you are applying, or community colleges, you will see that the list of schools that are exempt. Okay, me during our days, no one was exempt. We always did these exams, but these days, most universities are very familiar with international students. So they know some of you go to school in English. And so they've given waivers to some countries that you do not need English preparation. So if you go to a university and you see the list of schools, okay, that are exempt from English, the embassy is also thinking like that some of you already speak good English, and therefore you should not be applying to these English programs. So that is point number one. If you come from a French-speaking country, okay, or you are just weak, but if you are weak again, like maybe you didn't pass so well, probably you are not a good candidate. Me, I'll just see, if you are watching from a country that doesn't speak English, or you don't go to school in English, the English program is a good choice. Number two, why would you go for English program, in my opinion, if it's conditional admission? Let's say you're applying for a master's in business administration, okay, or a master's in chemical engineering, you understand? But then they want you to go through their intensive English program before you start the program. In other words, they're admitting you for chemical engineering masters. They are admitting you business administration. But before you start the masters, you have to start with the intensive English program. That is conditional admission. It's easy for you to tell the embassy, they did not require me to do TOEFL, they did not require me to do IELTS, but they want me to start with English as a second language, but actually I'm admitted into the master's program. That looks much stronger. Do you understand? So there are two ways of this English program. There's a standalone English program, which you can apply, and then when you reach here, apply to other schools, because it's F1 student visa. Okay? Or secondly, the university can admit you on a conditional basis. I think that one, the embassy understands that you are going for a master's, but you have to start with conditional admission through an English program. So what is going on these days? Same things. Okay? I'm not here to discourage anyone, but I'm here to share. Janet comes to share with you so that you don't make these mistakes. Alright? So you don't make these mistakes, so you can think of options. Some of you are probably divided between Canada and America. Every time I do these videos, someone is thinking of maybe, Janet said this, let me change to Canada. Janet said this about America, let me change this. So it's up to you. As I said, you wait until the end of this video. I'm here to, again, clarify this thing of doing exams. Me, I'm full of shortcuts. If I can take a shortcut, I do. I did not see in a place where on the DS-160 where they're asking if you did TOEFL, if you did IELTS, if you did GRE. Okay, so I don't know how they will use that when they are reading behind there before they come to see me and say, oh, this is a strong applicant. This one is going for her master's. And by the way, she did A, B, C, D. Because the DS-160 does not say that. Unless you squeeze it in education and experience, you can probably squeeze in the notes real quick, so that when they go through, they see that you actually did these things, so they can give you a chance. You understand? So what am I saying? Continue applying for your master's programs, continue applying to your community colleges, and continue applying to postgraduate studies. Me, I always say, you can never give up. To give you an example, if you see Janet here, she has failed more than many of you. I've failed in life, but when I fail, I do better. And I don't give up, okay? Some of us, we think like, okay, our lives will just go as planned. Okay, after high school, I'm going to apply, and then the first 6 months I'll spend doing this, and then I'll apply at the embassy will give me a visa, and then I'll end in Canada, and then after 2 years, I'll be finishing this, and then when I'm done, I'll finish this master's, and then when I'm done master's, I'll marry, and then after I marry, I'll buy a big home. Well and good. But life does not happen the way we plan. Okay, so you have to meet life where it meets you. You do your part and expect that the life will return things in your favor. Do you understand? So don't give up. Don't give up, my friends. Just go to the embassy. So the question is, should we prepare? Yes. Prepare, like they will ask you many questions. And many of you, of course, you've watched and Rangi embassy videos here. You're prepared. You've done those exams. You paid the money. Okay? You've prepared. So continue preparing. You've prepared when, oh, they're going to ask me, how many schools did you apply to? Did you do these exams? Okay, why America? Why that school? Where is that school located? Why did you choose that course? We've revised all those things. Some of you watch my video, some of you even come one-on-one, and we are so ready. And so we don't expect to reach the embassy and someone is sleeping on the computer. Is that good? Okay, so if it happens to you, I'm so sorry. But I'm just hoping that those stories are coming from people that have been denied. But secondly, even if they were coming from real people, that it will not happen to you. What is Janet saying? Prepare, prepare, prepare. Continue doing what you need to do, okay? Continue making those applications to schools. Just know what is a strong application and what is not a strong application. As I said, in one of my writings, there's subjective and objective. How many of you, most of you have done English or wherever. I said, for American embassies, mostly subjective. What does the subjective means? You are not following any given rules. Well, I guess they do. But we just don't know why you denied us. That is subjective. Subjective means I can look at you and make an assessment. But objective, it means I'm meeting goal A, B, C, D. If you show me a bank statement that is 50,000, you good, tick. If you show me that your complete application looks good, tick. If you show me that you're above 35, tick. And I think Canada is more objective because when they deny you, they're more likely to tell you failed this. So it's more, you can go home, improve on some of the things you didn't do well, and go back. That's why I always say America is subjective, Canada is somehow objective. And so it's easy for me to say, you know what, Canada is easy. Okay? I mean, watch other videos where Janet has said Canada is better. Okay? I'm not saying better, but easier. Okay? Don't just go to conclusions. You really have to watch the whole video of why I think Canada offers a better opportunity than here. Of course, these ones have the most craved visa. Okay? Everyone wants to come here. And in the end, everyone wants to come here. But again, it's the most difficult. Okay? Hello, Miss Janet. Sadiq is watching me from Ghana. Thank you so much, Sadiq. Okay? I'm coming to do another video because I've not been doing videos. I'll come and show you my house. So stay tuned. My house right now is being painted. And I'm so happy this day. Go to janetrangi.com. I always say this. And by the way, talking of the embassy, this is why I think, I don't know if I say this. If I didn't, let me repeat real quick. Sometimes, if you don't wear their shoes, you're more likely to blame people. I came to realize, if I've not worn your shoes, I'm not going to blame you. Okay? This embassy, I've been doing this for many years. And there are times when people don't follow directions. Okay? If they say do this and you don't, let me tell you, I can do a video here and I will tell people, if for more information, go to janetrangi.com or go to janetrangi67@gmail.com. I know why I'm saying that. Yes, do I not have inbox? Yes. Do I not have comment section? Yes. But it means that if I go to the emails, probably I have 3 or 4 people helping me. Think of your doctor, think of your lawyer. You ask consultation fees. It's because if there are many people, you need more people to serve you. So if I do that, I'm needing help. And so if you go in my inbox, I love you, but maybe I'm not responding to you. If you come to my WhatsApp, I'm more likely not to respond to you. Why? Because I've been saying in my videos, go to janetrangi67@gmail.com. And if I say go to janetrangi.com, you'll find all my numbers. And then you get so scared. Yes, Janet is the one that warns you about scamming. By the way, if you understand how to go to America, you understand how people go to Canada, you are not likely to be scammed. And it's easy for me to say that because these scammers are very smart. They can get some of us. But my friends, if you take a deep breath, breathe. Hey, don't come to Janet. Do you think this is a fake website? No, I'm not here to know whether it's this fake or not. It's you to invest time to know how people go to Canada. If you don't know, then that's how they'll come to you and say, we have job offers. America is giving free jobs. Sign up here. Pay this. And you go pay. Even last month, people come and steal my video. They go on TikTok. And then someone goes and pays money to someone in Africa or someone in Kenya when you know very well. Question yourself, but Janet is in America. Why am I sending money to M-Pesa? Like if you just take a deep breath, you'll find answers. And that's why I keep on saying, Don't again limit yourself. Life is about risking. Okay? If you want Janet to help you, just go on janerangi.com. There's a number there. Always call. If you can't, let me tell you. If I see a message coming in, Janet, I just want to make sure it's the correct website. Call me back. I want to pay. I will reply. Because you're straight to the point. And I'll be like, now you've heard from me. This is my voice. Here's the link. That is how you operate. If before you pay those people, you tell them, I'm ready to pay if you call me back on FaceTime. Of course, on Janet, my phone number is right there on the website. Okay? And you can hear my voice. And I know some people can copy my voice, but it has to be live. I'm telling you, if I see a message, okay, I'm more likely to send you the link because you are straight to the point. So this is how you do things. Don't be fearing too much. But most of the time, it's because we lack information. Okay, it's because we lack information. That's why the American army is hiring. Come here and pay this. It's because probably you are not taking a deep breath. You do not understand how people join the military. Oh, they're hiring, they're giving these free scholarships here. It's because you don't understand how scholarships are given. So that is the problem. Okay, the problem is not because they are conning you. It's because you need to invest time and understand. No one is coming from America dangling jobs to you. Okay, and so Janet is taking you through the difficult role of you understanding how it works. And I love you so much, okay? Merci beaucoup. Kwaherini. Asanteni sana. Muchas gracias. I'll see you in the next video. And thank you so always for coming. But I'm still coming back. I still have to do 3 videos. I've been very busy, with this house and everything. I'll see you in the next video. I love you so much. Thank you so much for following, okay? Peace. Bye.